Righty, dighty, do. Hello, everyone. Welcome back on the weekend for an awesome stream. Okay, you guys can hear me very loud, I guess. Let's just making sure I'm online everywhere. Just making sure I'm online. Okay, my voice is echoing almost. Is this good? Anybody can give me a reply. Hey, Bandit, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Awesome, sweet. And my voice is good. No problemos. Hopefully not. Alrighty. So please let me know if there is any issues. Been crazy busy, but today we have an awesome stream. This is all thanks to Bendit. Today we can do the stream because today we will be developing and will be help. You guys will be helping me making my first open source contribution by developing an exploit for our great old Metasploit, and we have our lead, our the man, the myth, the legend, who don't have a resume, has a menu card, Bandit on the call. Hey, Bandit, maybe you can say hi to everyone. However you like.
Hi, I'm
Howdy.
here.
And yeah, he's in the Discord, so probably if anybody wants to chat, they can join in and maybe later. But yeah, so to give everybody an introduction, what we are going to do today, right? First is here are the notes how we have to do, because I was reading about this exploit. So for anyone, this will be great. Bandit already knows, he's the one who taught me this. So first we'll be setting up the environment using the mentioned repo version, which is 0.12. Then we have the test, the exploit that is mentioned. We will build the exploit using Ruby. So that because Metasploit is in Ruby, then we'll test that and then make a Metasploit PR request. And then yeah, test with the latest one too, because in the latest notes we saw that it's not patched. So we were wondering that if it will work with the latest one. So, and a big also thanks to Shreyas Malhotra for this. And here's the exploit one. So I think, Bandit, that sounds good, right? Like these are the steps you would follow while doing these.
Yeah, that's pretty much the route that I would go. I'd set up the test environment, and then I would try out the exploit from exploit DB, and
Hmm.
then after that, you can start building out your exploit in Ruby.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, then let's get going here. So I have the exploit web here link, and then good part is I have logged into this. Okay, docs here, software link is this. So let's just see. This downloads our software. I'll put it in the desktop for now. Uh, quit. Okay. So our zip folder is here. We'll first extract, I guess. Here. So extracting. We can close this guy. Close, close. So here's our software, and we can open it. Is there any oh, we can download VS Code quickly too as well, I guess, right? For Kali. Which one do you use? Do you have any preferred one for Ruby? Like if you are doing the development of an exploit in Ruby, or VS Code is good.
VS Code's probably fine for that.
Oh, sounds pretty good. It's not here for us, so we'll just quickly download VS Code for Linux. Download and install VS Code for your Linux. Install components. Blah blah blah. Okay.
There's likely a package for Kali for it.
Mhm. So like probably here. Safe browsing, download unverified file. I would rather do it from the way you were mentioning. So VS Code with the command line, and we have our good old Chat GPT.
There you go. I put a link in the chat for the package.
Okay, wait, I think the links
This
are
is
blocked.
basically VS Code. It's the same thing. It's just stripped down a little bit.
Oh, probably I can't see. Is there? Oh, there must be a way I have stopped things. One sec. I'll help you out, or I'll turn that on. To post links, community analytics, content settings, stream. There's so many like things in this. It's impossible to go through these. Moderation. Okay, probably here. Links, block hyperlinks. Nope. Okay, this is good. Now you can post, I believe.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. OSS. Okay, like that.
Yeah, it's basically the open source version of
Oh,
VS
VS
Code.
Code. Okay, beautiful. So quickly downloading this guy. Okay, yes, to continue. Failed to fetch this. Okay, sudo update. And ignoring file open VPN in directory. This. Okay, what is the problem here then? In release, IP address not found. Let's go to this guy. What is this here? Okay, probably RM.
Yeah, it looks like you were trying to add OpenVPN or something
Mm-hmm.
packages.
Remove write protected regular. Should I download delete this? Is that fine? Do you think?
Yeah, it should be fine.
Right? Okay. 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 What's going on now? Good now. Awesome. Something else here. Following patches cannot be verified because the public key is not available. No public key. Da, 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 da. Should I download delete this one too? Sudo. Okay. Run app list upgradable. Oh, I can just upgrade. I look so cool while doing this in front of anyone who don't know computer. It's like so many, there is a YouTube video on a guy just roasting Hollywood scenes where people will just do sudo apt update and will look like so cool and everything. I love those stuff.
Yeah,
I think
My
Any
favorite is like the movies that show like assembly code and it's all like x86 and everything, but it's supposed to be like 20 years into the future. It's all
holy,
like 32-bit,
oh my god.
32-bit architecture.
Those are so fun. Just like, just a person like me, or hacking scene going on, everybody's tense, and I'm like, this is hilarious. This is just too hilarious. Yeah, the only one I will say good will be like Mr. Robot. That's the only good one I will say. And we should be able to download now. Come on now. Now what's going on? Kali legacy try fix app update
Yeah,
and
do apt-get update.
fix
Uh,
fix.
yeah, yeah, fix missing.
Or fix missing here. Fix missing. Yes. Okay. Okay. Now it's working. This is, I think, the only. I was watching a video where Linux is such an important one. Everybody, like, basically all the servers are used there. But because of these things, so many issues that keep on coming, it is like very not so used in desktop, like people's first choice ever. It's interesting
Hmm.
to see.
Yeah, I've been using Linux uh, as a desktop for a little while now.
Which one?
Hyperland is what I've been using lately.
Hyperland. I've never heard of it.
Yeah,
How is it?
it's pretty good. It's a tiling window manager, so
Mm-hmm.
takes a little bit of getting used to if you know normal desktop.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. I will check it out. There's so many things I want to check out in this world. I wish I could do those. Right, with like technology, this is like open source was always one. I did like just to get test it out. Like just wanted to do it. So I like found, when I was getting into front end, I did like a Stack Overflow, couple of Stack Overflow basically replies helping people because I had zero clue how to do those. So I was like trying to do things which are awesome. Like those are awesome feelings, and I feel open source is probably one of my top feelings of streaming life right now. It's so lovely, and we can go where we at PWD. Okay, let's go to desktop. How was your first feeling with the doing open source contribution? How was your first feeling when you made that contribution?
Oh, it was a long time ago. I don't really remember. It was a long time ago. Like I don't know. It wasn't that big of a deal for me because it was like
Yeah.
publishing exploit code, and I had already been publishing exploit code for things in the past, so it wasn't
Oh, it
that big
was.
of a deal.
So it wasn't Metasploit, your first one.
No, it was just pushing code out
Mm-hmm.
for uh, exploits. Back then, before exploit DB was around, it was Millworm.
Oh.
Millworm was the database before exploit DB was around.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. That's super interesting. So because I was looking at even CVE data and NVD, like Trump almost killed that, right, with the recent stuff, and now it was back super in like a couple of days.
Yeah.
Let's see this. Do you want to use Google Public API, simple and free? Download language model locally. Use Open API. Requires no. I'll just say one.
Yeah, that would have been a mess if they had gotten rid of CVE.
Hmm. They changed that in one day. So it's like one of the biggest, fastest turnaround I will say in the history. I have to install Docker here. Do I want to install Docker? Should I just download
But
it on my
I think
Windows?
the one thing about that though is it shows like how fragile like CVE really is
That's a big
in
point.
in
Yeah,
the current state of things. Yeah.
that's a big point. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because because Trump is one of those people who will like stay to his decision no matter what. But like in cybersecurity, he had to. He's like, okay, we have to go back now. All of a sudden, the whole administration came back. Right? It was amazing. Do you want me? Okay. Sorry. To one quick question. So for Docker, should I just like do it in my own repo? I think that will be better.
Um.
Uh, so many open source code I have.
Yeah. I mean, you could run it in a Docker image if you wanted to.
Because I think Docker will. How much time will it take to set it up on Linux? Let's see.
Not very long.
Docker.
It has a Docker file and everything for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you shouldn't take too long. You just install Docker. Yeah.
Okay. Why things never get copied from in this world? Copy. Okay. Docker IO. You might have to run fix broken install. Okay. apt fix broken install. Sudo apt fix broken install. Yes. Okay. Just hate this right now.
How old is this? What version of Kali is this? That might be
Wait.
part of your problem here.
2024 3. So a bit old, I will say. Maybe what we can do just to faster this process, right? I'll just do this. I'll just create here in my own Windows machine because I have some certain Linux things already. We'll see. I think I'll do that. Uh, Documents, clear this. Good part is I have all the repos memorized, so it shouldn't be that hard. Kali, this. Copy, this one. No. Is the download button? Yeah. Extract all. Extract here. Cool. I didn't expect these many errors to come while streaming. Oh, I should move it to downloads. Okay. Documents. Cool. So we should have cd docs, cd docs. Where's docs? I just moved it. Oh, I moved it here. Not here. Here. So I can do setup here and one manually Docker start. Okay, you start your Docker desktop manually. Starting the Docker engine. Beautiful. Okay, so this is set up. It's running. So now, as it is running, let's go to our uh, studio. Open this. This will be using the. I think this is where open source or AI will be very helpful in like providing open source contribution and stuff, right? Can be very useful. So we have this docs. Okay. So CVE 2025 0868. It says target. We have to mention the target. It can be our local now. Malicious data is this content, and what exactly it does? Remote code execution. Okay. Holy. So I think Bandit, first thing do you do is like, okay, let's run it in Python and then convert to Ruby, I believe, right?
Um, yeah, I mean, you can look over it in Python and try to figure out
Mm-hmm.
um, what is the vulnerability, like looking at the exploit.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you can tell just by looking at the exploit what the problem is.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you can't, but a lot of times you can.
Gotcha. Okay. So malicious payload string carefully escaped. Modify the partner. So basically, it's probably just making a request. Basically, it's a so here it is, right? Try response request dot post, making a post request to the target API remote and trying to send the malicious data. With this, they get the status. You get the status code and the response body and the response text, and if not, so basically just sending a malicious payload from the post, so using the post request, right? Have I got it right?
Yeah.
Almost.
Well, it's I believe it's either some sort of like serialization vulnerability
Mm-hmm.
or it's a command injection. Let me double check.
So we have to. This is different. Let me quickly just
Yeah,
change
so this
this.
looks like it's doing basically Python injection, Python
Mm-hmm.
code injection.
Yeah, that's what I feel. It's amazing how they like just people do it, like including you. How you guys just make the exploits. I want to reach that level soon. For good reasons, of course, right? Have you ever thought of like going to DEF CON, winning the black badge?
Mm, no,
No? Dude, if
no.
if if this thing pops up, let's say if I'm able to like, do big things with this, one will be like, forming a team with you, Stimulus and a couple of guys, including Primagon. That's he's one of my favorite guys on like code or tech related streaming. I want to form that team. That'll be the best thing to do. Gives me chills just thinking about it. Okay, come on, come on, come on. 9 out of 9. That's good. what I will do is also I'll copy this whole file till then, put it in, let's say exploit exploit.py. Okay, this sound is getting. Okay, so we have the whole code. This is taking time and changing the IP. So this is once the IP changes. Um, okay, come on. This is taking too much time to build. 18 out of 32. Huh. Mm, I'm just thinking what things I can kill. Nothing actually.
Well,
Okay.
I think it's probably mostly the model that it's downloading, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like they don't have to, they should not be downloading the model though. That's like what I was thinking. I don't know why it's taking time
Well,
because
it has to go into the Docker image. It has to get in there somehow.
no, in the sense because they mention like in the setup we can use docs public APIs.
Hmm.
So I'm just thinking Docker Compose Azure Dev.
Is that what you did, or did you do the other one, the other option?
I did the setup one. Let's see what setup has. Check and start Docker is not running. Okay, whatever. It runs Docker system dev now. Okay. Oh, download locally is there is okay. No. So if it is one, use doc. Where is this guy? LLM environment file check and start Docker.
I'm guessing you have to download the model locally,
Hmm.
probably for this vulnerability, but I'm not sure.
Hmm.
Since there's different configurations, it might be different.
That's true. Yeah, I think I have to mention like dev, use dev or something. Okay,
Well, you
that's
might
fine.
want to try it. You might want to try it with the two different configurations.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's do that because this is taking time. So maybe we can start a setup, but with Docker local. So use doc. I'm just thinking for local. Should I just run Docker Compose local and to run setup? Run with Docker Compose. Readme. Okay, what you got from me, boy? Production support, helpful companies, Docker, da, 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 da. Open source models, structured data, useful, project structure, quick start, setup. Okay, on Mac and Linux. If you install all the dependency, this. Create an environment file it did for us. Okay, run this Docker Compose epic. Oh, thank you so much, the boss 551. Thank you for the follow, boss. So we have run with Docker. So first is otherwise refer to the Windows one git clone this. We did that. Created the environment file. So that's the probably the reason. And then we have run with Docker. So let's do that. Run with Docker Compose. This one is still at 19. Let's see. I should have done it on the sides. Because then we have environment file is there already, right? LLM model docs type white API. True. This is good. Yeah. Okay. And navigate. So at least we can change this IP address first in the exploit, or we can just have to do local host. So technically our exploit is ready. Okay, we have front end. Okay, I think the first one is working. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we have it. Docs GPT. Ooh, same as OpenAI. Love it. So we have our application running. Let's see if we can run the exploit now, I guess. Um, First Python 3 dash dash version. Do you guys, I should increase the size so people can see, right? Let me know, guys, if you want it even bigger. I'll just make it for now this much. So we
Yeah,
have our
that's probably
Python
good.
ready. Sorry.
And so that's probably good. Make it a little bit bigger than that, even, I think.
Yeah. We have Python 3, and then we'll do exploit. Let's see. Give us success true task ID this. Okay, I got that, but where is my remote code? Oh, I have to put the code in there, I guess. User ID
Um,
for
no, what? Read the exploit. Try to understand the exploit before you
Roger that.
go.
Carefully
Okay,
execute.
so the exploit's running the system. Like, so if you look at the RTE field,
Mm-hmm.
it's importing OS system and it's running touch temp test.
Okay. So maybe I can do is, let's see if I can run, make it create something here itself. Right?
Well, you
Instead
can
of
run
temp,
any command.
run any go. Okay. I'll try this in this itself, right? Oh, it will be in the Docker containers, right?
Yeah, it'll be in the Docker container.
Yeah. So let's see Docker vs. We have backend, front end, worker. Maybe in the back front end already. Let's say, or let's see. Do you have any information here? No, I think we just go Docker C. So Docker execute iterative terminal inside first container front end. Oh, bash. Unable to find container process.
It's bin bash.
Okay, yeah, bash. No, it says execute unable to find the start container process. Oh, it's unable to find this. So maybe sh. Yeah, okay. So ls, it's not here. So it didn't created it here. It's just this is the front end. Let's check the back end one.
Well, it should be in temp, right?
I did
That's where
check
it's
them.
supposed to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's say ls cd dash 10. Can't cd2 application. Okay. There is backend, there is worker, Mongo, and Redis. So does it say anywhere where it will be? It just says to do this. Okay. So I think we should just check the last worker one maybe. I'm thinking if I don't find here, I have to find. Okay, here it is in the worker one. Text exploit. Beautiful. Let's go. Hi Panda, how you doing? So it's in the worker node, Bandit, and then
Okay.
now so we know it's working. Um, I'm just thinking. I have two questions. First, the local host or changing whatever target. That once we are writing Ruby, just like we are writing giving environment variables like or script variables, then we do that. Is it same for this? But I think, or I think we have to change the this metadata RCE condition so that we can get a shell back, right? That should be the way. So we should check the first shell, right?
Right. So
Uh,
yeah,
So
so it's like a command payload.
your voice was getting rough. Is it for me? Your voice was getting. For me, uh, it's for me actually. Oh, my system. Oh my god. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, I think my system has some issue. It's buffering pretty bad. Even the video is giving error. What I can do
I
actually,
think
let
it's
me
my
change.
internet.
What I can do is actually a smart thing here. Let me change. Let me. I think my CPU is taking a lot of load. Oh no! Please don't shut down on me. Okay, so I'll close this guy for now. Power this off. Hello, okay, can you guys hear me now? I'm going to.
Yeah, I hear you. You hear me better now? Yeah, I hear you. So I don't know about everybody else.
Hello, hello, 1 2 3 mic testing. Can you guys hear me now? Hello, hello. Hello, hello, 1 2 3 mic testing. Can you guys hear me now? Okay, I guess now you can hear me. Alrighty. Okay, so I think we are back. Sorry, I think my audio in the other scene was not working. So it should be good now. Bandit, you ready? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, sweet. So yeah, now I think the next step for us will be making sure the we are able to get a reverse shell with this Python code, right?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So yeah, let's get the reverse shell using the Python code. Next thing. Sorry lads, you guys had to do this. You had to suffer through this. So exit here. Now,
I don't know that I would bother too much with the Python code trying to get a reverse shell that way because like it's a guarantee that you're gonna get it.
hmm
I think the next step would be to use Metasploit because Metasploit you're gonna be able to utilize the Metasploit payloads that are there already.
okay, sounds good. Okay, so I'll close this. So let's start my Kali quickly then for Metasploit. I see your point though, makes sense. Or wait, shouldn't I run Kali? Actually, not on Kali, but Metasploit just download on my Windows. It will work. Exploit Windows because if I'm running everything,
Yeah, it'll work.
yeah, because I'm running everything here, so
I don't know. If it was me, I'd download a new Kali image and just set it up real quick, like a new VM.
okay.
Really shouldn't take too long to set one up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's do that then. Kali Linux. I'm no. I'm just thinking because my system. So my Kali will be working in the virtual in the VM. I know there is way we can set up the bridge, but do you think it will be less cumbersome if we run the Metasploit also in Windows? I think that should be way less work, right, compared to the Kali.
I think it's a bad idea to run Metasploit in anything Windows.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. Let's cancel that then. Okay. Kali VM image.
I mean, ideally, you set up the whole thing in like a Kali
Yeah,
Linux
in a
virtual
VM.
machine.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
100%. Ideally, but like things never work
I mean,
ideally for
you've
me.
tested it, you know it works. So, like, the next step is just like get it in the virtual machine working and everything, and then
Mm-hmm.
start working on the exploit from there.
Okay. Sounds pretty good. So setting it up in here. Where is the install it? Okay, let's see. Setting up the exclusive. No. Where's download? Documentation. Get Kali. Virtual machine. VirtualBox 1, 32 GB. I hope it doesn't take more than a minute. So I guess Laz, it's great for you. You guys can see how to set up a Kali um, quickly in your Windows as well. So that'll be great.
Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't take very long. It's
hmm
not super big, and
Yeah, just 3 GB, so it should be fine. I think it will be great to create, like, if we can create the bridge too, so much easier to do things. 2.93, 3.1, 3.2, and we have it here. Okie dokie. Where's my box here? Add. Oh, new. Name. Sounds good, Bandit. Kali 2025, lads. Okay. Other. We probably go to. Close this guy. Downloads. And in downloads, I should have this.
Oh, just details organized based on Kali 2020. Where is this then? Okay, I'll put it in the desktop for now. Quickly. Desktop. Do you guys see it? I'm the only one. I don't see it. Kali is here. Oh, I think I have to extract it first. Okay, that 3 GB is converting into 13.9 almost. Okay, I can close this. Good part is only my API related ones are here. Or sorry, my work related, non-work related, like stream related things are on this. But I hopefully get my second monitor soon. How are your guys' day going so far? Have you guys, any of you done like open source contribution or Stack Overflow contribution before? Oh, one thing to you had docs going on. So this is 50% done. I don't think it will take 23 minutes. Should be done in like next 1 or 2 minutes. Hopefully connection is good, right? Okay, you guys can hear me and see me on Windows and stuff. Let me snooze the ads so you guys don't have to watch ads. Without ads, actually it's funny thing, you know, Twitch won't push my let's say, how to say it, my videos up in the ladder won't make it much discoverable if I don't have ads, but I can, good part is I can just make the ads snooze so you guys don't see the ads while I'm doing it. Every time, like I can snooze 3 times. So let's say if something is coming, so for next 5 minutes you won't see any ads. Okay, 30 seconds left. Oh, it's done. Cool. So we have it in the desktop. Now new other desktop, where it is. Folder is this ISO image. Where's the ISO image? Okay, great. What am I doing wrong? Linux. What am I doing wrong? It should be here, right? Add. Oh, maybe here. So not 2024, but 2025 Kali here. With the add. Okay, now I can start. 2025. So we have our Kali ready. Okie do. Ooh. No errors in the first one. That's good. Usually the previous one gives error all the time. So we have our ready, this one ready. Cool. Kali. Okay. Oh, I have to set up. So this is a very common one. I believe there are scaled, seamless mode, full screen mode. Yeah. So now with this is my Kali here. Let me see if I can ping the local host. What is the URL for this? Local 15173. Unable to connect, establish connection, this. So I think I have to go into devices, drag and drop is good, network, settings. So I think this is where I have to Google. Let's see. Addressing localhost from VirtualBox machine, right? This question do not matter, blah blah blah, whatever. Googling turned up this localhost from virtual XP.
What is it you're trying to do at the moment?
So I want to access like localhost 513, like the the Windows, the app running on Windows.
The Docker. You want to hit
Yeah.
the Docker container from the Kelly box?
Yeah. So
Why don't you just install Docker on the Kelly box?
I was just wondering if I can do that. That'll be a good thing to test. Just wondering how to do that.
Well, you should be able to do a bridged adapter and then just hit the
Let's
public
check.
IP of the Windows machine.
Okay. So
I think.
I don't want to give my public. Is there no local IP that I can hit?
No,
Like,
it'll be your local. It'll be your
okay.
local
Okay.
IP. Your local Windows IP.
I'm just thinking, can I get it from here? No. Okay, I don't
But
want.
it's not going to be local host.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh yeah, because it might be hitting the local host as local host of the.
Well, yeah, it'll be the Kelly box if you hit local
Yeah.
host.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so let's see here. Or I don't want to reveal my IP address. That will be not the best. So I'll just download the other one quickly. So update Kali. Do you think the world already knows my IP address and my location based on the things I do? They probably do, right?
I don't know.
Okay, let's see. F it. Config. Okay. Let's see if this one will work. My local. Oh, okay. No, could not establish connection, blah blah blah. All good. I guess we have to do this way only. I'm hitting the right too. There's like this one is Ethernet adapter VNet.
What's your Kelly IP and then what's your Windows IP?
My Kali is 10 to Ethernet 01, and then this one will be Ethernet 0.
Okay, so that's you need the 10 IP then, not the 172.
The 10.10.00. Okay. Should work. Come on.
You may end up having to change the. Because I think the 172 is that for Docker probably.
Which one?
The 172 address, I think it's for Docker interface.
Oh, the 172, that's for Docker. Okay. There's this.
Yeah, so you might have to change the Docker networking.
Oh, okay. I think, yeah, then this will turn into a very Docker related one. So let's
Yeah.
stop all these.
Well, that's why I was saying it just
Yeah.
makes more sense to do it in the
Mm-hmm.
Kali VM.
Yeah, yeah.
Then
That's
you
why
don't
you are
have
the
that
pro.
problem.
That's why you are the pro. So let's go here quickly. Docker in Kali. It's taking so much time. Is it because of the network adapter I'm having? Shouldn't
Well,
be.
Docker sets up its own network interface.
No. Like the network for Kali is not able to access the internet, I believe.
It's not able to access what?
Not able to access internet.
It should be able to.
This is another interesting problem. Okay, the NAT is working. Okay, would have it worked if? Okay, never mind. All that is gone. So install Docker. Sudo app update. That's working. Docker IO. Righty do. Processing, everything went well, I believe. So Docker. So Docker is here. That's great. Now just quickly we'll do Kali. Paste clipboard. Code SSL. Okay. We have this as well, so I'll just download this zip. Extract to desktop. Extract there. Quickly done. Close this guy. Okay, so once code is there, Docker will start running, then we can just write the Ruby code for the exploit. Or try with Metasploit, you mentioned, right? First, try with Metasploit.
Yeah.
Okay, so code. Okay. Use AI features next. Oh, never mind. I don't want to do that right now. Mark done. Open folder. Extop this guy here. Make everybody visible. Things visible. Okay. Cool. Terminal. Setup 1. So this one should work fast. Okay, waiting for Docker to start. Docker should be running. Run Docker. Docker dash options self-sufficient run in ps build images trust. Is it me? Am I hearing myself again and again? Okay, no. Why is waiting for Docker to run? Hold on, let me quickly check Google. You can now get started using Docker with sudo. Okay, Docker here. Okay, installing Docker CE. Docker CE. This one. Enable. Synchronize state of Docker.service with system install executing. What keeps saying? Password Kali. Okay, should start it. If your system uses service, try.
How's it going? Are we stuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like, you can prepare for 20 different things, but of course that one thing happened you didn't prepare for. So yeah.
Yep.
I'm just thinking, so there must be something I'm missing. There must be something I'm doing wrong. So do you think ChatGPT? You try. Complexity. Okay, let's see this. Run Docker on Kali. So how to run Docker? Installing Docker on Kali, important. Yeah, I did that. To run Docker without sudo. Docker CE maybe. Oh. Okay, let's see. This worked. Error. Okay, quickly go here. Oh, I just will do this. Can we just go back to, because this is going to take so much unnecessary effort and time. Can we just go back to the Windows? I know it's not ideal, but I think with the time constraints and stuff, it's just better to use Windows for now. What do you
Well,
think?
what problem are we running into right now?
So
With the
I don't know why Docker is not running properly on this. Like Docker is not running. It keeps on giving like Docker is not running, starting Docker.
okay, show me the problem.
Okay. Or waiting for Docker to start. So here's the setup one.
Okay.
There's so many more, but I think where it is running into issue. Check and start Docker. Open-a Docker.
So you have to oh, here. Did you do that?
Sudo system. Yeah, I did that.
Okay. Then you ran Docker.
Mm-hmm.
Did you add the Docker user?
I did all these commands, so basically I'll show you. So sudo apt systemctl enable, right? Then user mod ag docker user. What I can do, one last thing, actually close this guy here, and the previous one I have here, right? So code, but sudo sudo code. Let's see if I can run it like this. One. So code like this VS Code extension is running as sudo. I know it's not recommended, but let's just do it. Okay, docker compose command not found. Oh, because it's running as sudo. The application will run on this. Okay. Command not found. Docker compose command not found. Oh, no need to do the yum one. I didn't read that. Manual docker compose version. Okay. Okay, I think it should work now given docker compose is here. Let's see. Oh boy. Man. You know what?
This is what you gotta go through. This is an easy thing to get through in comparison to some other things I've been through.
I understand. I do agree. I'm not saying anything, but I'm thinking like, in this sense, right? Because with Windows, I know it's not the best thing to do this way, but let's just do it that way. Like, okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. So cd desktop docs setup. Waiting for Docker to start. Yeah, I keep it on.
This is why I was telling you you need to get this all done before the stream.
Yeah, you did tell me.
I did.
Well, I thought this will be, it won't be that bad, like to have this part of a stream, people will learn about it, like from end to end process, basically, right? My brain was like going in that direction. So, it's kind of like part of
the process.
Yeah. So I guess struggle is part of the biggest, easiest part of the process. I guess the most common part of the process. Struggle, struggle, struggle. Okay. Okay, here we go. Lads, struggle is part of process, but also is success. Let's go. All right, all right, all right. So this is once this is working, what is the next step, Bandit? Once let's say this is working, we have our exploit handy. What is the next part with Metasploit? How we do it?
Yeah, so now that we have this, then you can start working on the conversion from the Python exploit to Ruby.
Okay, so let's use
And
our
you're going to want to utilize Metasploits. So you may want to look at like a Metasploit exploit that does something similar to this. So this is doing web requests, right? So you're going to want to look at a Metasploit module that does something similar.
Okay, how about this? We use Copilot. I wanted to try that, if that's fine.
Yeah, you can try it.
Okay, so one.
The only thing you have to be careful about is that, like, if you're writing this for Metasploit, Metasploit has its own libraries for web interactions and things like that. So
Okay, interesting. Okay, so let's maybe do some prompt engineering here. So I want you to create or recreate this the Python code in this. I want you to in this in Ruby language, but to use the libraries. And I will use Gemini because that's my favorite right now. An agent. Okay, let's do. Okay, let's see how this one will work. I'll rewrite the code to use Rex and MSF exploit module. So Rex, what is Rex? Bandit?
Rex is the Metasploit library.
Oh, okay. So we have exploit.db here ready. So let's see if this one will do the job you were talking about. So we have some information here, but require MSF core, right? Then we have Metasploit module, MSF exploit remote, rank normal ranking. I don't know. I think ranking is given by us, or I think it's more.
Yeah, we have to. There's a documentation around ranking. You'll have to look it up.
Oh, okay, sounds good. So then
Let's see how this goes.
Initialize super update info. We have info. Okay, name this description. This module exploits.
Yeah, that stuff all looks good.
Author, license, friends, platform, target is this. Do I give like, where do I give myself the name? Like, okay, I developed the exploit.
In the author array.
In the author array? Okay. So I think it will be censored hacker, aka Gaurav Satija. Or, so like, I give my hacker name, or I give my first, my original name and then the hacker name.
It's up to you what you give. It's got to be a string.
Okay. Yeah. And then I will give your name as well because you are the one helping me. Do you
No,
just,
you don't have to give my name.
huh? No, bro, you're
You don't have to
helping.
give my name. It's fine.
I'm doing it anyways.
No.
I'm doing it anyways. So this is good, right? And you want like Bandit. I think I've always seen Bandit. I never seen anything else. Or this is good, right? Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I'd rather my name not be on it, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. References
I don't really
this.
need my name on it.
Sorry.
I don't need my name on it. It's fine.
Okay. So reference, we have CVE. URL is this. Do we give the URL of the exploit as well?
Yeah. Hold on a second. Let me look at some Metasploit modules, some recent ones.
Sure. Yeah, I think we can do that. So Metasploit.
Because I forget how they used to do. They do the references and everything.
Oh, I thought I was getting some messages. All good. Okay, so recent pull requests that are closed. Let's see.
Yeah, so that looks right to me, the way the references are.
Okay. File format. So when you're looking for references, I think first we look at modules, then we look at exploit, I believe, right? So exploit. And then if we are saying exploit, the next word will be maybe web exploit or RCE, I think. Let's see.
Well, I just pulled like this one up real quick.
Sure.
Just a random one.
Sounds good, boss. Thank you. Okay. So we have require Windows error, Ruby, okay. And then we have Metasploit module. Okay, let's put it side by side to GitHub code we got, or Git Copilot code. Require MSF core. Okay. Metasploit this rank. They haven't mentioned rank anywhere, I guess. Okay, all good. Move from whatever print. Okay, print system. Include remote HTTP. Okay, never mind. So we have this. Okay, so it's, the structure wise is pretty good. So then we have initialize super, update info name. Then we have description, author. They have mentioned properly. So I guess I can do that too. But okay, all good. So first with the license, MSF license, default options. Okay, so first I think I have to add the option here, right? That's one thing missing.
No, you don't have to do that.
Okay, so which because when does the
This is you're looking at like a very way more complicated exploit than what we're working on.
okay. Thank you for telling that.
So there's a lot more
Oh, this is
settings and
Arch.
things that need to be configured for that other one.
Platform Windows Arch. Okay, I think yeah, looks like that. Okay, thank you for telling me that. I would have been scratching my head soon. Okay, so we have this URL. Okay, so we just give like another URL basically for the exploit. Okay, so we have the exploit platform. Platform Python win. No, this is a different platform.
Yeah, the platform Python is fine.
Okay. Then we have default target 0. Default target should be
0.
0. Okay. What is the meaning of default target here?
Default what?
Okay. So like basically like if it is not set up, anything is not set up, so it will show 0.
Yeah, there's only one target.
Mm-hmm. Got it. And making sure the date is right. Yeah, nice. Okay. Our port is 7091. Okay. Target URI, the base path for the dock is API remote. Yeah. Okay. Sending malicious payload. User 1, source Reddit, others, and here,
It actually did a pretty good job of like converting things. It looks like.
right? Like it's amazing how it's doing that. I think it's really good when it comes to small code. It's like, damn. And this is going to change because we want to change this part, but that's
I would
later.
leave it for the moment.
Yeah, that's for later. Then we have content header. This works good. Post normalize
Yeah.
URL. So I think we are good. And this is way complex. Yeah, I think this that's not for me. Okay, so payload sent successfully. Response if not failed. HTTP status code. This I think this is good. This is good job done by that.
Yep.
Okay.
So you could actually stick this in to Metasploit right now and try it and see like if it's creating this file that you're expecting.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure the file that you're expecting isn't already there from our previous test.
No, this one is it's not going to be there because I restarted the whole thing, right? So if I go on Docker PS, not here. Oh, it's still building. Holy, what? Exporting layers. Okay, it just set compose true. Environment file. This is set up. Oh, I think it's the at that where it's building whatever the models. Okay, should be fine. Okay, now it's good. Yeah. 32. We are almost there for this app to be built. And where you mentioned like stick it in the MSF console. Where in the console?
Yeah, so where are we running Metasploit?
In the Kali.
Okay, so in Kali there should be a directory in your user directory.
Mm-hmm.
Don't run MSF console yet. You're jumping the gun.
Okay. I'm excited, man. I'm a kid in the candy shop. I don't. This is going to happen. I will jump so many guns, man. Okay.
So there should be like a MSF directory. It'll be like a hidden directory in your user home.
Where is user share? Share, and then here it should be somewhere Metasploit.
Yeah, you're not seeing it because it's a hidden directory. That's why.
Oh, okay. I have to go the old school way.
Yeah, let's just do it through the terminal.
Okay, I see it's slowing down already. Let me close this guy.
So ls-la in your home directory.
1 second, this is hanging for me. Okay. Docker is hanging. Can you hear me though?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, the Docker is hanging right now. Sorry, the VM is hanging. It's okay because the model is up, the thing is up. Settings. I can't even give it more memory or stuff right now. I have to stop it, right? For it to work. I have to give it more memory and performance stuff. Save the state machine. Okay, please save it. I'll just restart this one because I know that's probably why I stopped. Can I not give it in the saved one? Okay, let's see. Okay, now I can give. So I'll give it base memory this much. Let's see. Processor. Storage. Bro, there's so many things involved in it. Holy. Okay. Good part is I've learned a lot today. That's, I think, the best part, and I will be making a big change in this world today. Get it up. When you were in Rapid 7. Oh. Hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
So when you were in Rapid 7, was it like if let's say you were doing some Metasploit development, you were given like extra hardware, special things to play with?
I mean, no, it wasn't like we got extra hardware or anything like that, really.
Oh, okay.
We had a laptop and we had like at least I did. I had like external storage drives for like all my VMs and everything.
Nice. Nice. So I have the application running really quickly this time, which is amazing. Damn. Okay, and then for this guy, we have to do cd desktop. So let's see, Metasploit MSF4. That's the only one, right?
Is that the directory?
I feel that's the Metasploit framework.
I'm lagging behind on your stream, so I can't see exactly all the way up the screen. Yeah, so that's the one.
Oh, okay.
So go into there. And then you're going to make a directory modules. Exploit.
Oh, wait. Inside MSF4 directory, I have to make a directory named module and exploit. Oh, okay.
Modules, and then there's going to be you can just do this command, make dir -p modules / exploit.
Oh, where
exploits within this, and then / and then multi, and then / http.
Oh, okay. You were telling me about directory. I thought you were about to type it. Okay. Mod something. Okay. mkdir modules, mkdir exploit. Okay. Oh, mkdir exploit. So we have our modules and exploit.
There, I put the command in the chat for you.
Oh, so this creates like all the directories. Oh, okay. I didn't know about this. So we have exploits slash multi slash http. Okay, yeah, it will create the whole directory and everything for all these. Okay,
It
that's
creates a whole directory structure.
sweet. Okay, we have rm. I have to remove the exploit, not because it needs to be exploits.
And then
Okay.
you can put your Ruby code in there in that directory, that HTTP directory.
Kido.
Then you can load MSF console.
Oh, okay. So let's get our code here. Touch. No. I can name it anything, or should I? Is there a particular name I should give while making these?
You can name it anything
Okay.
that you want to name it.
What is your favorite editor, boss, as a hacker?
My favorite editor?
Yeah.
I mean, I use VS Code quite a bit, but I also use like NeoVim.
NeoVim. I need to get into NeoVim. A lot of people have told me. There's so many streamers everywhere I go. Every big guy uses NeoVim, so including you now. Sweet. So our exploit is here. Now we do our big guy stuff. MSF console. Ooh. I love shells.
I made that ASCII art.
Really? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Egypt. Nice. So we have that's so interesting though. I'm just thinking about it. That like blocked my brain for a second. That's super cool. Like you made that. Holy. So yeah, with this now, how we do it?
Use. Oh, the command is use.
So we have use
There, I put it in the chat for you.
exploits slash multi slash http my exploit dot rb.
Without the RB.
Oh, without the rb.
I think it might be use exploit without an.
Oh, yeah, just my exploit I think will work.
Yeah, try it without it being exploits and just exploit.
I'm just thinking like this is here. Okay. Because did we not did exploits? If I do ls, it's in here. Oh, because it's in that.
What I mean is this. Hold on.
Exploit multi.
Like that.
Use exploit multi http my exploit. Exploit multi http my underscore exploit. That's yeah.
That's not showing up, huh? Let me see.
Should I? Is it because I have ran the Metasploit in this directory, in the HTTP directory itself?
Maybe. Let me see like what the directory structure looks like as well. Make sure. Oh, that's what's wrong. Your directory structure isn't right. It should be modules and then exploits and then multi.
Oh, okay. So I think I can cp exploits to modules. And recursive. ls, or can I do tree? So I have exploit a module exploits multi HTTP this. Cool. So now I think I can use.
You need to restart MSF console and everything.
Okay, yeah.
You need to exit.
This is one of my favorites though. Recon exploit payload loot. I love this one. This was actually my favorite reason being it's creative, but it was actually the first one I ever saw when I ran Metasploit console.
Yeah.
I remember.
You can try the banner command. You
Banner?
can see a bunch of different ones. The command is just banner. BANNER.
This is so cool.
I could tell you which ones I did.
This is the
I
one.
did the White Rabbit one.
Oh, really?
I did, I did the R7 one. I didn't do any of those. I did that one.
Ooh, this is sexy. This is hilarious. I love this W they made. This is hilarious,
I
man.
didn't do that one. Let's see. That's an old school original one.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah, I like that one, the missile command one.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And
one of my favorite ones.
Park System Security Interface version alpha access permission denied, permission denied. And you didn't say the magic word. You didn't say the magic word. That's hilarious. Okay, those are fun. Man, there is just one day you just keep going through this. Yeah. So let's do this. Let's do use. Then modules slash x.
No, use exploit.
Huh? Oh, I used exploit.
It's use exploit / multi / HTTP. You can actually like tab complete
Oh, can I?
and everything.
Maybe I did mix exploits.
Yeah, it's not module.
What is going on? Use modules.
No, it's not use. It's not use modules. It's use exploit.
Wait, it's in the exploits? Oh, I should just use exploits.
The command is use exploit / multi /
Oh, now I see it.
HTTP /
Yeah. My underscore. Use exploit multi HTTP my underscore exploit. No. What am I doing wrong here?
Yeah, it looks like it might not be picking it up for some reason.
Hmm.
Could be, I don't know.
It, this
Did
is
you restarted the MSF console and everything, right?
yeah.
Okay.
I want to make sure it's in the right directory we are making. Contribute to Metasploit like king. Build modules, get started. Okay, you should want to have to read through this. Live hacking, cracking, contribution.mb. Okay, Ruby style guide. Library code. Okay. So you're done, yeah. Ranking, template, basic, get one. This is the template, payloads, Java, basic, get pull.
Yeah, you can also do, but you could put your exploit like in your home directory too, I think. Well, no, it has to have the proper directory structure. Yeah. This should work. I don't know why it's not finding it.
Maybe because it says exploit, so maybe cp.
There's no error at like the top when it's loading MSF console. I didn't see.
Oh,
Maybe check the logs.
I think
No.
maybe because it was exploits, not exploit.
No, it's not even reading from that directory. It's the modules directory.
Okay.
Here, get out of MSF console again.
Yeah. Do you want me to restart?
No, hold on. I'm catching up on the stream here.
If you want, I can start sharing in my Discord actually.
Yeah, that might be a little better.
Yeah.
I can see things real time.
Yeah. Oh, wrong thing. Yeah, wrong sharing. Okay. Should be good now. Okay.
Okay, so exit out of the MSF console. All right, now ls-la. Okay, cd into, yep. All right. So, where is your exploit at right now? Okay. Let me see this here. Okay. Cat the logs. So logs select the production.log file there.
Mm-hmm.
So there's nothing in there.
Just thinking.
Okay. So modules. Oh, yeah, you messed it up again.
Oh, I did.
I see. Oh wait, no, you have both structures in there, don't you?
Yeah,
You have modules exploit, you have modules exploits.
I did everything. um.
We'll just brute force it till it works.
Sure. Let's maybe ask ChatGPT. It might know what is going on recently with the stuff. Oh, perplexity actually.
Yeah, it should be modules exploits multi HTTP. I don't understand why that's not working. It should work.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the other option is just put it straight up into the Metasploit directory, which I believe isn't really opt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's look this. If
That's
this.
a less clean way of doing it, but it should work.
Mm-hmm. It's not able to recognize.
Typically, if it doesn't load this module, like it mean that there's an error. It's almost like it's not finding it at all.
Incorrect directory structure. Okay. Pluralize matters. Okay. Module improper module format. Okay.
All right, you can try the load path command in MSF console too. We could try that.
Load path.
Yeah.
What's that? How do you do that? Oh, load path, like the adding the path to the directory. Oh, okay. I was for a second. I was like,
There, that's the command that you would type in MSF console.
should we try this chmod, because maybe that might be the reason. MSF modules exploit Windows file format. Okay.
Well, you're running as root, so.
Mm-hmm. And search should also see. Search is also not able to see, which is interesting in my opinion.
Yeah, so. Yeah, you're running as root, so it should be able. You should be able to find it.
Mm-hmm.
And everything is not. I don't know why. That's fine. I like that one too. That ASCII error.
Yeah. MSF4 modules. Oh, inside MSF console, I have to run this guy. Flash modules. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, it found it.
Not with exploit. You just need to. Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Sweet. So let's see.
So now it'd be use exploit. There you go. Show options.
Our host will be, what is this guy's number? Okay, I think.
Yeah. So you set our host to the IP address for your
And run.
Docker container, which localhost. Okay. Yeah. And then run. Okay. Show payloads.
Payloads.
Yeah.
How do you? How do I show payloads?
That's the command. Show payloads.
My bad.
Interesting. Okay, so they don't have like a Python like one. So you just use like it really doesn't matter at this stage just yet. Anyway, because we're not running a payload.
Wait, sorry. Can you repeat? I didn't get it.
We're not using an actual payload in the exploit at the moment.
Oh.
We're just running that touch command.
Oh. So I think then if I go here, if I'm running the touch command, it should come here.
So just set go back in there.
Okay.
Set payload and then like 1 or something. Fine.
And then run.
Yeah, and then run it again.
Okay, success. Okay. So if I go,
So the command should run
yeah. So if
in
I
the Docker container.
So if I go here, oh, dash ID. One, yeah.
No, that's not where. That's not where it is from the exploit. Where's the exploit?
The exploit.
No, the exploit source code.
Oh.
Okay, so you're just doing /test.
Oh, user one.
Alright, so you need to see if you can find the test exploit text file that you wrote.
Let me see quickly. One thing actually. mind, won't be here. So if I go quickly, okay, so if I go here, I want to see test exploit. Okay, that is not developed. So if I go here,
It's not going to be in temp. It'll be. I mean, you should put it. It would be easier to find if.
sorry, your voice got cut. If I put it in the temp directory.
Well, when you do /, it's whatever the working directory. You don't
Yeah.
the application. So like now you're searching around.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be. Whereas if you use the absolute path of like /temp, then you know exactly where it's going to be.
Yep. So
No /tmp. No dot.
remove.
No e.
Oh no e. My bad. Let's go.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. So going back to this, I think I have to reload or
Yeah, you're going to have to.
restart.
I think you can do like R exploit.
R exploit.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if that is the right command.
And I need to know which one did I did.
There's like a reload command. No, like yeah, okay, there you go. I guess it was reload, but there is like an R exploit one too, I believe. ls/temp. No e.
Oh my god, sorry. I don't know why I'm doing E all of a sudden. Should I first let me 1 second.
Is that the right container?
Should be the right container. Where is the worker one? Yeah. Temp. Oh, ls. Sorry, I'm tired. Okay.
You're tired.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, so if this is not the one.
Is it the worker one or is it the backend one? I don't remember which one it was.
I thought it was the worker one. I might be wrong. So let's see, Docker ps. If not worker, then backend is this guy. Oh, maybe it might be this one.
No e.
Oh no, error, no cat too. Nothing.
Doesn't seem like it's there.
Need to think of.
So maybe.
I'll restart.
Well, we're getting success and everything, right? So it's sending.
One thing I can do first thing is because this might be a big part of my confusion. rm-rf exploits. Okay. Okay. Root home cd home actually cd home no what's going on, where am I? ls-al, we have ls-al, then in this we have msf4 dot, we have module, so tree module. In the module I have exploit this, right? And then if I do cat of modules exploit multi http, this guy, I have temp test exploit.txt. Yes, that's correct. So now I think okay. Righty. So now I will load. I just want to make sure. Okay. Use exploit. Okay. No, but we have load. Why this is not coming? Modules is home Kali exploit is there. Is it looking for exploits or exploit?
Exploits.
Exploits. Okay. I'm an idiot.
It's getting kind of late here, so I think I'm gonna head off pretty soon.
Okay, sounds good. I'll try to get this. Thank you so much, Bandit, for coming. Sorry we could not complete. I will try to spend some more time on this today. If not, we can meet tomorrow and finalize the PR. Sweet.
All right.
Sweet. Thank you so much, Bandit. Everybody say thank you. A big thanks to Bandit for coming and joining.
Right.
Thank you. Have a good one. Have a good night, Bandit.
Right. See ya, you too.
Thank you. See ya. Bye. I can disconnect from here then. And I can show you guys my face because then it will take less effort. Ready to see my beautiful face, everyone? Okay, here I have toggle. And okay, you can see my face now. So we are almost at, it should be exploits then. If it is exploits, what I should be doing is, where am I right now? Okay, cd dot ms4, right? Cd modules. And then I'm going to move exploit to exploits. So exploits now. If I do load path, one exploit modules found. So now we have that. I'm going to use that exploit slash multi slash http and my, okay, so it's here now. Show options. If I have this now, set our hosts to 127, basically the home directory, and then run. Get compatible payload, I think. Okay, let's see. Exploit failed, could not locate a compatible payload. What does that mean? So the error exploit failed, could not locate a compatible payload for Python x86 means Metasploit could not find a payload that matches the Python platform and the x86 architecture. Why this happens? Most Metasploit payloads for Python platform architecture independent. They run as Python script. Okay. If you try to use a Windows x84 like this with a Python, it wouldn't work, and these are not compatible. Okay. How to fix? Use compatible ones. So for Python exploit, use payload from CMD Unix or Python categories such as Python Meterpreter reverse if available, or Unix reverse Python. Okay. So show payload or payloads. Generic CMD Unix. I think I can use payload 0 via AWS. No, Unix shell bind instance connect custom payload. Oh, okay. Let's see this one if this works. If not, let's see. Okay. So set payload 1 should be the one. Success. We have this Docker container. Let's see. Okay. So I think what could be the reason? Exploit was completed. Things were sent properly. What I can do is I can show you some DevOps stuff now. I wanted to send something, but I want this to be here. Now, why there are two different ones I set? Because I will be using Docker stats on one. This will show me all the Docker stuff going on with the 5 containers. Then I will do a run. I want to see which one takes some load. So worker 1 is taking the load. Not the front end is not doing shit, like anything big. Front end and back end are two ones. Okay. What I can do another thing now. Okay, all good. What I'll do is docker ps worker node. I'll take docker exec dash it slash bin slash bash. Okay, here is, let's see if we have temp. Not here. So nothing is here. Let's see. Nothing is there. When it says run, something is working. What is it? Okay, so if I do set payload like this way, there is this one, but there's also the other backend container. Docker ps shows all the docker commands, docker containers that are running. I'm taking the backend one out of this. Docker docker exec execute interactive terminal for this container with bin slash bash. ls temp maybe I can do docker logs as well. We have core this. One thing to do is now exit from here. Docker log. Okay, started the container. Okay, user agent. Okay, so here docker log logs. Okay, so here we have something more. Temp one other temp one. Okay, so it's one is. So if you see here, we have temp one other, temp one other. Okay. To Redis. This is just showing the docker logs. I wanted to see if the docker logs are printing anything with our exploit. I want to close this guy. There's no point. Oh my god, never mind. I closed the big stuff. I closed everything. Is Docker still working? No, I was opening using Chromium. Okay. Restore. What about the local host? 3 tabs. Nope. Okay. So I think it was the docs gpt. So it's still working, so that's a good thing. With our stuff here, docker ps, there's Redis, there's front end. What will be the command to find? Okay, if I change this and then I will have new tab with MSF console. But before MSF console, what I will do, I will change mkdir. Oh, sorry, not mkdir. cd dot ms4 modules exploits multi HTTP nano. Okay, so we have this our exploit ready. What we have to do is this is our stuff, exploit temp, right? Instead of touch, what can we do? Instead of temp folder, I want to go in the, what would be a good folder to go into? Docker. I feel it, if I remember correctly, it was in the worker node. So cd temp, there is one. Okay, what if I do actually pwd app user, and cat or ls slash tmp, this is there. Okay, exit, and I want to see the logs of this container specifically. I wish there were logs, like a web server logs for this, to make my life easier. Okay, one thing we can do is quickly look at the code as well of this. So we know Docker Compose, application, there's, and all of these have their own. So application is here, and I want to see its Docker one. It has all the API, environment files, extensions, blah blah blah. Then there's front end, Kubernetes. Ooh, fancy. Any of you guys have any good suggestions how I can look? So the containers run the backend, Mongo and Redis. So we have that. Start front end, Husky and White. Application project structure, script, front end uses this. Okay. So if I, let's say, if I send any command, anything here, all the Docker ones, what happens? In this title is this recursive. I have to go to the API. Because we are given in the API, we are given like what command we have. VS Code, preview, exploit. In the exploit, we have the URL, if I'm not wrong. API remote request. So we have response this routes, remote, upload remote, blah blah blah. Description, user is this, source name, repo, data. and that's what it's using, right? So you can see probably where it is going. So we have this source Reddit, client ID is whatever, name other, exploit secret, RCE data is this source Reddit, and is it basically same doing the same thing? It's asked. Data is source Reddit client user agent. Is this correct? Why there are like 4 here and just 2 here? Do you think that might be the case? Like this. Okay. So if I go to this, permission denied, okay. Sudo use exploit multi HTTP. Okay. Set our hosts to 127.0.0.1. Run exploit fail, could not pay compatible payloads, show payloads. Architecture independent, interact, establish, SSH, reverse, generic. Okay. I think I will start using different payloads, all the different payloads, see which one works. Maybe that might be. I have to keep going and see. Okay, it worked. This time it worked. I think that was the whole issue with the RCE and stuff. So, alrighty, lads. So we are ready with the exploit. It works with this. And I want to, it's good to check why it was not working with that. Perplexity. Holy shit. I developed, or maybe, actually I will use the agent, GitHub agent, Copilot agent. I'm paying for it, right? So I should use this more. I have a paid Microsoft account. I don't know if this one will get paid or not. Okay. So, Gemini is not free in this one, so this is not the right one. What I have is, you missed uh, to after RC key in the malicious payload variable because of that the payload wasn't working. Um, explain why you missed it and why because of the exploit might not be working. That'll be interesting to see. Because the payload string was complex, included multi-layer of escaping and formatting, the oversight likely occurred due to the okay. Okay, so here you guys, let's read this guy. So I missed this thing after the RC in the malicious payload because the payload string was complex, included multi-layer of escaping and formatting. This oversight likely occurred due to the intricacies of handling escape character sequences in Ruby string, especially when converting from a Python. Interesting. The absence of those in the payload could cause the exploit to fail because the target application might expect a properly formatted JSON string. It did. Without the dash dash, the payload might be not be passed correctly, leading to a syntax error and failure of the code. Okay. So basically, that's probably was the reason it's not escaping properly, led to that issue. And we have this here. Oh, actually backslashes. Okay, so I can text. I think we can text vendor. So good part is this one is ready tomorrow because our payload is ready. Things are working fine, right? What now we can do is look into how to get a reverse shell in this. That is where the fun part is. So what I will create is because I know the file is working Python. I want a reverse monkey. I'm not being racist, that's what it's called, or pen test monkey actually. Pen test monkey Python. Okay, we have pen test monkey Python here, reverse shell cheat sheet. Now let's play with this guy, right? So if I have this, I don't need this. I just need to import socket, this. I just have to do this actually. And S connect. Okay. And whatever is the host, now ask want you to replace the Python code is making a test exploit file with okay, let's see how good it does. Let's compare. Let's compare. So we have source import socket. Just replace system. That's stupid. It's not that smart. Gives me okay, let's see how it does now. So source is there, system python-c. Then I will need a left host as well, I think. So now our to do, let's see our to do. Set up the environment, test the exploit, build Ruby exploit, right? Now we have to add okay, so I'll copy this part. First, let's read this, what it is doing. In the operating system, it already is able to import all these as a socket. So if I have to write some the code okay, let's see if this one does the job. Let me update the exploit. Okay, show me what you got. Okay, OS system, you did almost the same thing as I am doing. Okay, so that's what I have to do is probably I will do some more research on how I can write a better Python code tonight. Tomorrow will come around the same time, right? Because I think this is the best time, 6:30 my time, 6:30 my time, which will be PST. EST will be like 9:30. Sorry, 9:30, 10, something around that time. So perfect timings. I'll do that, and yeah, let's get going with this schedule. So thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate it. Apologies, there was a lot of hiccups. But if you have any questions, let me know. Tomorrow I will be completing the exploit development and we will be making a PR request, which is a pull request to the Metasploit. Till then, thank you so much. Feel free to join the Discord, please, because that's the best way to update you guys whatever I want to do or what you guys want me to do, right? With all that being said, thank you. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. No, my bye is not. My bye is gone. 1 second. Let me drink some water. Then I will be able to say bye. Okay. So 3, 2, 1, go. Bye. Bye, everyone. Have a good day. Have a good night. See ya.